Hello, Miss McCready and students. My name is Aubrey Spalding, and today I'm going to be talking about the importance of eating breakfast in the morning. I hope you enjoy. Now, before we get started, I want you to picture this scenario. Imagine you're driving a car with an empty gas tank and you expect it to drive perfectly and to reach its destination. That's exactly what happens whenever you decide to skip breakfast in the mornings. WebMD states that people who eat breakfast are on average healthier. You've probably heard the phrase, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and yet still so many people decide to skip it. In my pie graph right here, it says that only 29 people are 28.5, are consistently eating breakfast often, and the rest are just skipping it every day. So let's take a deeper dive into the reason that people are skipping breakfast. One of the main misconceptions about breakfast is that eating more calories in the morning leads to weight gain. This is completely wrong because when you wake up in the mornings, your body has been fasting for 8 to 12 hours. So it's conserving the calories and the energy from the day before, knowing that it can't burn the calories until it gets replenished and until you eat again. So when you skip breakfast and wait to eat until 12 or 12:30 at lunch, your body is holding on to those calories and ultimately slowing down your metabolism, making it harder to burn those calories. So that's why you need to consistently eat breakfast every single day. But the most important part is that you eat a balanced breakfast. When I say balanced, it's really easy to just go to McDonald's and get a sausage biscuit in the morning. But I really would be wary of that because eating unhealthy foods in the morning can cause, a spike kind of. And I'll go deeper into that. Like when you eat a muffin in the morning, that has a lot of sugar in it. So ultimately, it makes you kind of have a sugar crash midday and it drops your energy levels. It's the same thing for coffee or for younger people, energy drinks. They give you a high amount of caffeine early in the morning, and midway through the day, you just kind of crash. Your energy drops, you get really tired, and so that's why it's so important to have a balanced meal throughout the day. According to the Rush University Medical Center, eating breakfast replenishes the stores of energy and nutrients in your body. So basically, when you eat lunch and dinner, it's hard to get all the nutrients you need just in those two meals. And when you eat breakfast and have those three consistent meals, it's easier to get all the protein you need and all the carbs you need, the good carbs. So that's why it's so important to eat a balanced breakfast in the mornings. So many people say that they don't have time for breakfast in the morning, and here are some really easy options that you can do. Overnight oats, you can just put those in the fridge overnight and make them the day before, so you don't have to stress about waking up early. And realistically, most people can't spend 30 minutes making breakfast in the morning. So doing something overnight or something that you can just grab in the morning makes it a lot easier to just grab and go. So, and it's better for your mental health just to have something ready and not have to stress about it. Speaking of how breakfast improves your mental health, many people don't know this, but when you first wake up, you have your cortisol levels peak. Cortisol is the stress hormone in your body that can make you feel anxious, irritable, or even lightheaded. It also makes food look really unappetizing and it makes you kind of nauseous in the morning. And so that's another main reason that people just don't want to eat in the morning because they're not really feeling hungry. But the National Library of Medicine actually states that more often than not, females have disrupted cortisol levels, and a way that you can fix that is to start eating breakfast in the morning because it can help regulate it. In this graph here at the bottom, it shows a graph of how whenever you skip eating breakfast in the morning, there's a big spike in the middle of the day. And as I said earlier, that can really affect how you feel and your energy throughout the day. So it's very important to be balanced, and you can start by having a good breakfast in the mornings. So, thank you so much for listening. And the next time that you are rushing out the door, I hope you think back on this speech and you turn around and grab yogurt or a banana, something quick and easy. Um, as people say, you are what you eat. So, it's really important that you like what you are putting into your body. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a great day.